Let me check the time real quick. Bro, I woke up at like before 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock now. It's almost 10. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. No, Bailey did throw up, but it's not my fault. Inadvertently, kind of, sort of. You know me. Anything that happens to your dog is like your fault, technically. Anything that happens to your dog is your fault, technically. But Bailey threw up. Nah, but this is why I say it's not my fault. It was corn. I checked it to see what was in it. It was corn in it. I said, we ain't no goddamn corn. I don't eat corn. I don't like corn for nothing. I don't eat no corn. I refuse to eat corn. So when I seen corn in it, I'm like, that's not my fault. She been eating shit that she wasn't supposed to eat off the ground. That's why she threw up. That's why she threw up. It wasn't my fault. I don't feed her corn. I don't know how she got corn. I keep telling her, y'all be seeing me. I told you I be getting mad, like, yo, stop eating shit off the ground. And then I bring her in. That's why. She threw up today. It's not my fault. But technically it's my fault. Anything your dog get into is your fault. I feel good though. We had a little workout yesterday. Of everything I worked out yesterday. You know what I feel? I feel the side plank. Out of everything, cigar and tobacco, man. So I don't feel nothing except for the side planks of everything I did. So that feels cool. That feels cool, right? Yeah, you know. The world has gotten too far away from how we started. Oh, this one smells amazing. We got peach cobbler, pina colada, peach cobbler, pina colada, and buttery vanilla. This one the buttery vanilla, and this one the peach cobbler. We finished the pina colada yesterday. I would say unfortunately, but you know how that goes. Now, we actually had some overcast today. I think you're doing all right. Yeah, I say good morning. To Graffiti Silk, Venom, T-Pain, and Tarantula Tyranitar. You doing all right, big dog? Oh, shit. Nigga coming up. Do you want some playtime with the tarantula? I think not. Well, we them later though. Autobots roll out. Niggas be like, that's a stormtrooper. They don't say that. Autobots roll out. I don't think those two correlate. Decepticons. What's the Decepticons phrase? I don't know the Decepticons phrase. All right, we're gonna mix and match stuff. Anime. Blue Eyes White Dragon. I choose you. Bro, that's Yu-Gi-Oh. Exodia. I choose you. Bro, that's Yu-Gi-Oh. Hey, bro, I really could. With all the toys, I could put some shit together. I might do a little stop motion. I'm gonna have Woody as a Pokemon trainer. Woody can be like, where's some sheriff? The sheriff is back in town. It's the only room in town for one sheriff. And throw the motherfucker. Exodia, I choose you. And then you know you got AI voices. Let me get into my shit, bro. You got AI voices too? All right, sound like Woody. I'm gonna figure that shit out. Make the voice like Woody. That's my motherfucking shit. That's my shit. Hell yeah. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Tommy. I think it's his name, right? Was his name Tommy? The one that passed away last year? Rest in peace to Tommy, bro. Shit fucked up. We lost the Power Ranger. But no worries, guys. I have a new Power Ranger for you. The long lost ranger. Y'all wanna watch the first episode of my cartoon? Bro, y'all gotta watch my cartoon, bro. I'm not gonna delete this one, shit. Now I got a little mix that puts the Power Rangers. Look, this me and the Power Rangers right here. You got the Black Ranger, the Yellow Ranger, pink, blue, red. There's me. I'm with the Power Rangers. And of course, there's my dragon. It's morphin' time. Hey, bro. The toughest shit I seen, I was walking through and Shorty, I said, is that Kim Possible? She says Power Rangers. I said, oh, shit. Damn. It's even better. She had a Power Rangers, ringtone. Goku. Shit tough as fuck. Well, oh, yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Pokemon Power Rangers. I'm telling you. Nah, for real though. Let me make this motherfucking cartoon, bro. It's gonna be the best cartoon ever. I'm mixing all of the animes together. I'm like, bro, this is the best cartoon ever. We're gonna have a little now what I haven't really kind of like mixed, I don't have like any art or nothing from it. Attack on Titan. When I get some Attack on Titan, we'll get back to it. But we got good overcast right now. We got good overcast. And I say that because it ain't burning the fuck up. Yesterday was hot as hell. Hot as fuck. But today, I might be able to dash a bit. Definitely right now in the morning. Well, actually, it's Saturday, so I'm not sure when traffic picks up on a Saturday. You know, throughout the week, it's, I guess, people going to work. And then after people go to work, you got people can get out of school, and then you good. I'm not fucking with this argument. This nigga said Kobe 1, Braun 2, Mike 3. Somebody say he's got his own opinion. I like that. He's wrong, but still. Mr. 81 points. Tell me you never actually watched Jordan without telling me you never actually watched Jordan. Decorated player. Why don't we appreciate MJ? Disrespect while buying his shoes. If you know basketball, you can't say Kobe better than Jordan. LeBron only better by longevity standpoint. In what way is Kobe better than MJ? It said Jordan's career 3-point percentage was higher than Kobe, so I wouldn't even count that. It wasn't higher. Jordan's career 3-point percentage was 32.7. Kobe's was 32.9, so I wouldn't even count that. Stop the cap. I mean, every other not great, right? But every other channel podcast, should we have a motherfucking Jordan versus LeBron debate? Should we have a motherfucking Jordan versus LeBron debate? I gotta make sure I I'm on my P's and Q's and shit, because the Jordan people will come at me, you know what I'm saying? This and third. It's kind of hard to really, and the thing is errors. Right? Now, the people who say there's just some illogical dumbass shit to say that, because they are transcendental players, which means that they, like, it doesn't matter the fucking era they're in, they're gonna thrive. Now, how well would, you know what I'm saying, depend. But because they sit there and talk about that LeBron wouldn't have just made it in the 90s. I mean, he came in 2003 though. I mean, there's this change happening, but he essentially played in like multiple eras. He caught the tail end of one era, superseded another, and then we're in this back end of another. The Jordan versus LeBron debate. Should we have it? Who do you think is the greatest? Who do you think is the greatest? Who do you think is the greatest? Who's the greatest of all time? Who's the greatest of all time? It's a motherfucking story. Not a lot. It's like, should I save any of these points, or should we just jump into it? Should we save any of these points? I want to make sure, because you know when people come, they come. When the Jordan people, and it's hard. Like, you would have to actually watch Jordan. You had to watch Jordan. I'm gonna have to preface it by saying that much. I have to preface my statement by saying I didn't grow up watching Jordan. Shit, I was in diapers. I wasn't watching that nigga. By the time cause you can grow up and then like by the time you actually just capture a sport and you're like, oh, I kind of like this. I can watch this. Like, even just with basketball and football, more. I wouldn't even want to watch basketball. So, and that's why I have to preface it by saying, like, that's what got me. Because you got, like, if you're not interested in something, and then somebody puts a game on in front of you, football or basketball, like, there's something that there's something that you got to like or see that you're going to gravitate towards. Like, oh, no, I like this. This shit hot. You know what I'm saying? And it's like just one player. It's always just one player. So, like, for football, like, initially, I think I was playing, like, Madden. And just because people like the Eagles, I was just rocking with the Eagles, and they had McNabb and Westbrook. For basketball, I ain't started watching basketball until, I was playing the game Madden. And then eventually, like, okay, well, I'm playing a game. Let me see what's on, what I'm saying, on TV. And then you can actually watch the games. And do you understand the game? You understand the game and shit. But for basketball, I think I ain't started like even just trying to watch basketball nothing until the Heat was in the finals. And I think I was at this summer program in college. And that was just like a thing to do. Like we was studying and working and doing our research during the day. And I think at some points like we want to go out to the city or something like that, watch some games or just whatever we were trying to do. And I think we were just watching the Heat. We was watching the Heat finals and shit. And yeah, that's how that shit went. But it's like, well, who would you want to watch? Because, people be mad. People be mad as like certain teams don't get covered. Well, it's like, well, who the fuck is on this team that you would want to watch? You know what I'm saying? Like, you put a team on, like, bro, I don't know nobody on this team, bro. Like, why would you even watch this shit? So, that was my thing about that. So let me. I'm trying to make sure I can get my argument. Let me try to make sure I get my argument right. Why? Who is the greatest of all time? And cause the one thing though is like people die every day, B. Let me just talk candidly. It's gonna be this older generation of people that's gonna die. And they not gonna be the ones. And so do you like you're gonna have to depend on the current generation to say that, to keep that the story alive of who's the greatest. And they not gonna be saying MJ, is what I'm saying. They're not gonna be saying it. And it's no disrespect on like that. They didn't watch it and it's in the third boom boom. So it's like, well, how can you try to build up a legacy that's still going to, boom. And I think this is where the change is going to have to is just going to have to happen. Because it comes down to conversation and context and the things that we knock LeBron for or KD for, the things that we knocked them for, we were living through it. So it was like, nah, like boom, 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 like for instance, some people still say KD don't got no rings. KD ain't got no rings, bro. But over time, in the next generation, it's gonna be like, nah, he got two. Are they gonna say they just gonna look back at stats and shit and like, oh, kid, he got 2 rings. That's all they're gonna say. But they're not gonna say that, oh, he went to the Warriors with Steph, Clay, Draymond, and this and the third, and niggas had a powerhouse and like, what the fuck you think is about to happen when he went over there? Niggas could have three-peated if they wanted to. But then Draymond start, say Draymond giving that out there playing. Draymond be out there wrestling. He be Draymond WWE, not the NBA. All right, but Oh, I mean, that shit is a motherfucking. That's just the drama behind it. That's just the drama behind it. But uh, somebody had said something interesting about the psychology behind that. The fact that it was weird. I don't know if Draymond's ever going to admit something like this or whatever, but they say Draymond was jealous, and because potentially it's like this and that there, like if you had to sit down, if you're a GM, if you're an owner, your manager, coach, whatever the fuck, it's like, all right, who are we going to keep? Are we going to keep Draymond or KD? They said Draymond started acting up. The nigga started acting up, bro. Started throwing tantrums and fits and shit, trying to get all this fucking attention. That nigga did not. That nigga wanted. He did not want to be traded, bro. He wanted to be on that fucking team. KD like, oh, and I think that was the one. That was a play, and I think Draymond did not pass the ball to KD, and he was like, "What the fuck are you doing, bro?" I think that was why KD left, bro. I think that was the moment KD's like, bro, what the fuck are you doing, bro? And I think Draymond got the rebound. I don't even remember what game we played. I know there were high stakes involved or something. Draymond gets the fucking rebound and dribbles down the court. And he did not pass it to KD. KD said, what the fuck is going on out here? That nigga Draymond was acting up. All right, let's have the GOAT conversation. I've done the GOAT conversation for rappers. That's clear. It's definite. We don't gotta have that conversation no more. All right, I'm gonna start with the motherfucking. We're gonna go peach cobbler in the corn cup. We're gonna go buttery vanilla in the Dracula pipe. We're gonna go peach cobbler in the corn cob and buttery vanilla in the Dracula pipe. And then we're gonna have the GOAT conversation. We're gonna have a GOAT conversation. Now, somebody made an interesting point. Somebody said it's semantics. It's just semantics. They talked about no. Who was saying it? Was it? It was some. It was a respectable person. It was a respectable person, but he was just saying that there is no Kobe without MJ. There is no this without this. So there are people who paved the way for these people, and they played the game as so like there's no Kyrie without AI type thing. Allen Iverson, not the what is. I just low key forgot what does AI stand for? Automated. What the hell does AI stand for? I just know the shit stand for fake. The robots made it. What the fuck does AI? I don't know. I don't know if that's a brain fart. Does anybody know what AI actually? What? Artificial intelligence. I was like, what the fuck? Artificial intelligence. I was like, what the fuck? Or Apple intelligence. Not Apple trying to take over AI. Like, there's no this without this. And that's what I will say as far as whatchamacallit. Now, LeBron does say that, and like he wears the number 23 because of MJ. That's how iconic he is. But can you say that there's no LeBron without an MJ? You can say that's okay. People can receive that, right? There's no Kobe without MJ. But can you say that there's no LeBron without an MJ? LeBron's game's not based on Jordan's game. That's not his thing. LeBron's game is not based on MJ's game. Kobe's game is. I'm not saying this to take Kobe out of the GOAT conversation. Technically, yes, I am. Yes, I am. But he's respectable. He's up there. All right, we respect it. We respect it. It's just a new day and age. All right, we got 2 cigar pipes loaded. I think we can have this conversation over 2 cigar pipes. I hope we can. If not, there's more tobacco. If not, there's more tobacco. All right, I think I'm ready to have this conversation. Let's settle this once and for all. Nah, we'll at least settle it for now. Let's do it.